So this is love. On my handy dandy phone here. Oh my god, this piece of hair is sticking out somewhere. I don't know where that. Okay. Waiting for my next one to go. And I need to. Hi everybody and welcome back to Azaria's Place. Today I wanted to take a break from depressing news about closures and furloughs and just do a fun kind of video. So today I'm doing This or That, but Disney edition. I texted my boyfriend to send me a list of this or that's. It could have a theme, so it could be movie, so it could be The Lion King versus Princess and the Frog, and I would choose one over the other and explain why. So I thought it'd be really fun. They'll be in kind of different sections, and I will pick this one Disney thing over another. As you guys know, I try to keep my shirts a little in theme with what I'm doing today, and I just know that there's going to be a Hunchback versus Aladdin question on here, so I'm wearing my Hunchback t-shirt today because I'm sensing Hunchback is going to be on this for some reason. But he's going to be texting me in real time the questions, so I'm going to text him that I'm ready. Up first are movies. So we're doing Disney movies, this or that. And so Cinderella versus Snow White. Yikes. Okay, so I've rewatched these movies recently, and that's a good question. I really don't know. I think if I had to choose, I'm trying to just put the movie before the princess because I know who I would pick if I had to pick a princess, but if I had to pick a movie, one over the other, which one would I sit down and watch? You know, I'm gonna stand solid by this. I don't think I would normally say this, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Cinderella. And I'm picking Cinderella, I think more so because I don't know, I think that her story is a little more interesting than Snow White's, but that was really hard. I don't know why that was so hard. Songs are a little more fun, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. Nightingale is kind of funny and also very pretty when you think about which version you're thinking of. And the transformation's just iconic. So I think I'm gonna go with Cinderella over Snow White just because Snow White, I don't know, there's not really as much there, but I do love the story, so that was hard. Lion King versus Beauty and the Beast. I think that both really, really good films, obviously, and I feel like they're just both so classic that they're hard to pit against each other. I adored Beauty and the Beast when I was younger, and I still know all the words to Belle, and it's just so good, whereas I feel like The Lion King, it's a classic. Again, they got it right. It was so good. But I think The Lion King is one of those movies that I've seen it so many times that I don't know that it's not the first thing that I jump to watch because I feel like I know it so well at this point. But Beauty and the Beast I think is just so beautiful. I think that Belle, in terms of like Princess Belle, is one of my favorites. I think that I like that it's got it all. I don't know. The Lion King does too, but that was hard. Beauty and the Beast. I think Beauty and the Beast for sure. Yeah, I don't know. And the beginning sequence, let's just talk about it. The opening to the film, now that I'm on a tangent about it, the opening of the film, I think is enough alone to make me answer so quickly, and I love the music. That's, I think, also part of that. I know I'm supposed to be just thinking about the movie, but I don't know. I think in terms of animation, it has wonderful, beautiful moments, like when you see the ceiling, when they're dancing, the songs. I think I have to go with Beauty and the Beast. Now that I'm talking about it, I just think that it really is that tale as old as time. I think that it really does get you. And The Lion King does too, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast. I'm sticking to it. Princess and the Frog versus Frozen. Oh no. Okay, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, yikes. Okay, Princess and the Frog versus Frozen. Ugh. 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 That, oh man. I don't know why that hurts me so much. But let's look at it, you know? Let's take a step back because I love Anna. I love Anna with all my heart. And the musical, I think, is what influenced my love for Frozen a little bit more. If I was going on the movie alone, I think I still loved it. Princess and the Frog is like near and dear to my family's heart. They love that film. My little sister can't get enough of Tiana. She's the cutest person ever. And so I also hang out with Tiana sometimes. If you don't know what that means, just look it up. But I sometimes hang out with Tiana at parties and things like that. So it's hard. I love Tiana and I love Anna, and I got the chance to play Anna in a workshop show that my college did. So both of them, I just feel like I'd be cheating on one or the other. But if I had to pick Princess and the Frog over Frozen. And I love Kristoff. That's so hard. I love Kristoff. I think that, I love Kristoff. I'm gonna go with The Princess and the Frog. That was hard, but I'm gonna go with it. And here's why. Frozen, great story. Love it. Lovely. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movie. I think, though, they tell different kinds of stories. Frozen is this wonderful story of, sisterhood and courage, essentially. And Princess and the Frog, I think, is a different kind of courage, a different kind of bravery. Wow, the actor in me is really coming out. And it's a different kind of will, I guess, a different kind of conflict in the story. I think that Tiana's spirit really drives the film, too. Obviously, it's about Tiana, but her spirit, I think, also is a big turning point, I think, for Naveen. I think that she doesn't try to change him. He just has a change of heart because of Tiana. I don't know. I think also animation quality. I wouldn't say the quality of Princess and the Frog is better. Princess and the Frog came out prior to Frozen, so I wouldn't say that the Princess and the Frog's animation is better. I just think that conceptually, it was really interesting, but also the music, so fun. I'm gonna go with Princess and the Frog. That was hard, but I think also when I think about scenes that drive me the most in those films, I think the Dr. Facilier, aka the Shadow Man's scene with Friends on the Other Side, that whole sequence alone, I think takes the cake for me. Also Ray, Louie, all the characters are so fun. Even Lottie. Lottie is one of the... I saw a post about talking about how Lottie is one of the best friends in Disney, and I honestly agree with that. Lottie wanted a prince so bad, and she was willing to basically give up her dream for Tiana's great friend. She gave her a bunch of money. The only thing I can't understand is why she didn't give her more money. If Lottie... Not saying that your friends should give you money for your restaurant, but she knew she was saving up, so why not just help your girl out? I don't know. But I think that the story really comes together in a different way than typical Disney movies do. So I loved it. So I'm gonna go with that. So he's telling me that I already know what the next one is, and I'm pretty sure it's Hunchback versus Aladdin. Yep, there it is. Aladdin versus Hunchback. I knew it. Yep, I knew it. I know, that's why he's gonna watch this video and laugh. He's gonna look back at this and laugh. He's gonna look back at this and laugh because I knew it was coming, and it depends on the day. It's so hard. It's so hard. I'm wearing my Hunchback shirt. Esmeralda is a dream role, hands down. I have a stuffed Aladdin sitting on my bed that he also got me. It's just so hard. If I had to pick Aladdin or Hunchback, though, definitively, today I think that I could firmly stand by. I don't know. I don't want to know. If I had to pick today, I think today I feel like I'm wearing a Hunchback shirt, so I have to say Hunchback, but I don't know if I can say Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh my gosh. It's just, let's talk about it, okay? Hunchback, beautiful score, Alan Menken, Stephen Schwartz. Amazing. I mean, I don't even understand how they began to write those songs. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning. Aladdin, I believe, is Alan Menken and Howard Ashman. And again, how? A Whole New World, one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. I can't even begin to explain to you how much I love that song. When I heard the Broadway rendition of it for the first time, I think I cried. It was so beautiful because Alan Menken rewrote it for the musical. He rewrote the intro for the musical, and Courtney Reed said she cried, and I would cry too. I would. Both of those shows have sentimental meaning to me, and those movies are two of my go-to films, except I'm trying to think about it. I think I'd have to say Aladdin, just because I think that it's a little more upbeat than Hunchback is. I think Hunchback starts on a sad, sad note, and it's not even as true to the book as it could have been. It's actually supposed to be sadder in real life. I think I'd have to go with Aladdin. I love that movie so much. I love the sequels to it so much. I will just sit and watch King of Thieves for fun. And I loved the live action. I know that's not what we're doing here. I think that I love that it's one of the few princess films where the male is the lead. The titular character is not about the princess, it's about the soon-to-be prince. And I don't know, I love that he is a little rough around the edges and yet very kind and compassionate. He just wants to make a different fate for himself, and I love that about him. And Quasimodo does it in a different way, I think, than Aladdin does. And again, I think it just is a bit more upbeat. So that was hard. That took me a long time to answer, but I think I have to go with Aladdin. But those two are like neck and neck all the time for me, so that was hard. All right, so we are switching to soundtracks, which is, oh god. I will be now choosing which soundtrack I would prefer to listen to, I guess. So this should be interesting. I feel like Hercules is going to be on this list. Tarzan versus the Lion King. Oh man, he knows how much I love Tarzan. Oh man, I have to say it's kind of an easy one, and I'm gonna have to go with Tarzan. Tarzan also has a musical that had a short-lived one on Broadway. I loved it, and Josh Strickland, who played Tarzan, is one of the most talented human beings on the face of the earth. So I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna go with Tarzan. That was kind of really easy, but I love all the songs. I mean, you've got Son of Man. You'll Beat in My Heart is, again, easily one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. Trashing the Camp is a bop. And The Lion King has, again, very beautiful songs, but I don't know. I think Tarzan's more my feel good. I just listen to it and I get instantly happy. The Lion King obviously has some really good songs, but I think that I don't find myself constantly going to listen to that. But again, both amazing soundtracks, but I think I'd have to go with Tarzan. I have to. Beauty and the Beast versus The Little Mermaid. That's actually a really good one. That's really good. I don't think I've ever thought to compare those two in my mind, but good one. Let me think. See, I'm thinking, that was really aggressive. But I'm thinking about, like, certain songs pop in my head and I'm like, I think I actually, like, love those. Oh man, Part of Your World just, again, beautiful. I believe, again, that was Howard Ashman and Alan Menken, I'm pretty sure. I believe both of them were actually Howard Ashman and Alan Menken. I don't know. That's hard because I'm basically comparing like their two babies, you know? So Little Mermaid, you have Part of Your World. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to look at the like full list of songs. Poor Unfortunate Souls. But see, the movie version of Poor Unfortunate Souls is not my favorite, but I like it. You know what song actually like I love so much? It is Kiss the Girl. I love that song. It's just so fun. Beauty and the Beast, though. Oh man, but everyone loves Beauty and the Beast. It's just so good. Human Again. Something there. And again, like, I love Belle so much, and that's why it's hard, because I'm thinking of, like, songs that I want to sing and roles that I want to play. So, and I kid you not, I had this, like, entire soundtrack to memorize, so it's hard for me to, like, not choose Beauty and the Beast, but I don't know, because it's got it all. It's got, like, her power ballad, and then it's got, you know, some upbeat songs. Sebastian's in it. Like, why wouldn't you want The Little Mermaid? Gaston. Man, okay. This is going against everything that I think I believe, but I'm going to go with The Little Mermaid. Just because I think that it just hits a little different. I'm not going to say more than that. I think it has just a little more, like, upbeat bops for my liking, but I do love Beauty and the Beast a lot. Pocahontas versus Mulan. Oh man, well see, I think this is where I get confused because Pocahontas, and again, Pocahontas I think was Stephen Schwartz. Mulan was composed by Matthew Wilder and David Zippel. I think that I love Mulan. It has some really good songs, as they all do. Colors of the Wind is lyrically one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. So Stephen Schwartz, funny enough, did Hunchback with Alan Menken, and you can tell that he knows how to write a lyric or two. I mean, Just Around the River Bend, and when you look at that compared to Colors of the Wind, and then you think about Savages, oh man, blows my mind. I think I have to go with Mulan, because Mulan has not only great one-liners throughout the movie, but the songs are also iconic, and I know that a lot of people were upset with the missing songs from the film. Girl with Fighting For, Make a Man Out of You. It's just, I think I'm tending to lean to more upbeat things today, but I think that Mulan, definitely. If you want like a more fun, upbeat soundtrack, Mulan. If you want a more thought-provoking and elegant. Not that Mulan's not elegant. A lot of the songs are great. They're great storytelling songs, I would say. And the only thing that I was saying that confuses me is that there's an additional song called If I Never Knew You. And I don't think it's in every version of the film. And there's a scene where Pocahontas goes to visit John Smith when he's a prisoner, and they sang this song called If I Never Knew You. And if you don't know it, I would go listen to that song, but it's a beautiful, beautiful song. But I think I would have to go with Mulan today. All right, up next, Hercules versus Aladdin. And I told you, I knew Hercules was going to be in this. I knew it. That's so hard. Okay, Hercules was Alan Menken and David Zippel. That's hard because, again, I'm choosing between Alan Menken and Alan Menken, but what can you do? And I'm actually really proud of myself because this is the longest I've gone with talking about Alan Menken that I haven't cried. So, it's fine. But I think I'd actually, again, I think it's really a no-brainer. I think I'd have to go with, man, this is going against everything I believe. Because Won't Say I'm in Love, instant feel-good song. Instant feel-good song. Aladdin, A Whole New World, you got One Jump, Prince Ali, and then, you know, when I think of Hercules, you've got Zero to Hero, again, Won't Say I'm in Love, A Star is Born, One Last Hope, Go the Distance. I think I'm gonna actually, it's hard because I love Won't Say I'm in Love. Won't Say I'm in Love is the thing that's really making me want to say Hercules. Like, it's pulling me. But I think I'm gonna go with Aladdin. I'm gonna stay strong, I'm gonna go with Aladdin because it's truly, truly magnificent. So that was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. I probably will do another edition of this, maybe for theater week or maybe for later in life, and maybe I'll do just a theme. Maybe I'll do all movies in a specific time period, maybe just villains. But this was really fun. So this was kind of like my introductory jump into this or that Disney edition. I had a lot of fun. I think I kind of beat up The Lion King a bit today. I hate to say it. I feel like I kind of did The Lion King pretty badly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week it's a theater week. I don't really know what I'll be doing next week, but again, I just wanted to do something really fun and a little different just because of everything going on right now. And I want everyone to just be entertained. So tell me who you choose in the comments below. As always, in every Disney themed video, you get a Disney fun fact to go along with the video. And today's Disney fun fact, to kind of keep in the themes of sort of favorites, choosing a favorite over the other, I decided to make the fun fact today about Walt Disney's favorites. And his favorite heroine / princess is Cinderella. Obviously, he doesn't know any of the newer princesses, but of the older princesses, Cinderella was his favorite. He told Eileen Woods, who voiced Cinderella, that she was his favorite heroine because there is something about her that he associates with. So that's the Disney fun fact for today, and on to the Show Tune Spotlight. I decided to choose today just because I love all of these movies and characters and soundtracks so dearly. It was hard to choose between a few of them and pretty easy to choose from a few of them, surprisingly. But either way, they are all in my heart because I love Disney so much, if you couldn't tell. And so I decided to choose You'll Be in My Heart from Tarzan, the movie. Which is sung by Phil Collins and was written by Phil Collins. In case you were wondering, Tarzan also did have a musical on Broadway that you can listen to the musical version, which is Merle Dandridge singing, I believe, and she played Kala. Tarzan the musical opened on Broadway in May of 2006 and closed in July of 2007, and it's a bop. So go listen to the movie, go listen to the musical. It's all great stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and be kind.